Yeah, I'm so confused because so many people will sit out here and portray that they have trauma and they don't even know what trauma is. Like, why do y'all want to be a victim so bad? Why do you want to have trauma? Y'all be sitting out here lying and y'all actually be believing the lies that y'all tell. And it's just like, it just had me baffled because people don't even know what trauma and abuse really is. Getting whooped and disciplined is not abuse. Being afraid of a belt is not abuse. Y'all, do y'all really want to know what abuse is? Abuse is your father smacking you in your face because you didn't cook his food right at the age of 10, 11, 13. You're getting beat because someone lies on you and your father believes it. So your father beats you down, kick you in your stomach, get anything that he can grab, extension cord, and start beating on you. He has a paddle, them big paddles they had in school back in the day, and just smack you anywhere. Your butt, your face, wherever he could smack you at. Try to kill you 3 times. Y'all don't know what abuse is. Y'all don't really know what being a true victim is. Because true victims are trying to overcome being called a victim. We don't want to stay stuck there. There are things that y'all be sitting up there and just be having me baffled about where y'all, well, I'm a victim. I got my heart broke by a man. But yet, have you had a man beat you in front of everybody? No one does anything. When you're not married, when you was married, you do nothing. You try to fight back, or you try to be the good person and keep the peace, but yet have to go through being called all types of names because that's what you went through as a child, and you don't even realize how that you're attracting that same spirit that's in your father and men that you're dating. Y'all don't know what abuse is. Where you don't even, you don't been abused so much to the fact that you don't even want to be here because you feel worthless and because you're not getting the things that you have. Then on top of all this, you done went through all this. Your mother, choose another man before you and talking down on you like you ain't nothing, the same way your father is. Then at the same time, you don't even see yourself the way that you should see yourself. And you still have a good heart. You still have a good heart out here loving people and doing people right, even while you're healing. And you still got to take nonsense and foolishness. And I didn't understand then, but I understand now. And it's just I understand that we got to be used by God so other people can heal. But when are y'all going to wake up and start realizing that God actually used his children that went through so much trauma, went through so much things, and I can't overlook the fact of what I went through and just see how when certain people talk about their trauma and be like, it don't compare to nothing that I went through. That's not even trauma. That's a little bit of pain, but that ain't nothing. Then here's, well, other than that, I came out of a loving family, I'm lost because my family wasn't nothing like that. There was nothing loving about what I came from. How can you come from something loving, but yet you claim this, getting whipped by a belt is trauma? I be trying not to talk about people. I be trying to do my best God. I don't understand. I don't have nobody to talk to, in ways of expressing myself. I'm learning that if I hold things in, that it's going to bother me. I've learned that on a journey. I've learned a lot of things about me where I'm the problem. That's the season that I'm in right now where, I'm really evaluating me. But people will constantly disrespect you, treat you like Cinderella. You got to do everything. You got to bend backwards. You got to be there for people. But people don't even understand that they spirits got them doing stuff that, baby, that disrespect that you giving me, I really want to give it back to you. But because I know who God is and how he healed me, I can't go backwards in my old days. I don't understand. People be acting like you have to take their foolishness and get mad at you because what they expected for you, what the expectations they have for you, that it don't happen. So now people mad at you because you don't meet their expectations. I'm not here to meet nobody's expectations. People don't understand that people get tired. People get tired. Y'all don't understand, past my song, baby, I want to break. I want to break so bad. People don't even understand. I don't want no more headaches in my life. Not in no relationship, not in no friendship. I would just do what God asked me to do and go about my business. But sometimes at this point, I don't want to get my life together. I'm tired of the assignments. I'm tired of the people. Walking with God is not easy. I'm sick and tired of people sitting up here making, well, walking with God is easy. All you fake teachers, prophets, I'm sick and tired of it because y'all leading people down the wrong way. I'm tired of it. Walking with God is a blessing. Walking with God comes with protection. But can we talk about the side that no one talks about? We get tired. God, I know you got me in it. God, get me through it. But God, we get tired, and God knows, and this is why he say, cast all your burdens unto him. Cast all your cares unto him, because he knows. It's certain people that I'm so sick and tired of. I'm not perfect, but man, I done fall. I done changed. I done grew. And just to see people that choose to use people, talk down on them, like, I understand that's life and it comes with it. But boy, when God got you with something and you can't run from it, and God has shown me that I'm a runner, God has shown me that, like, when I don't like something, I don't want to be in it no more. I really don't, but I told him, I said, I'm for with this one right here, because I know what you're teaching me. I've never been stable, but I'm seeing a lot of things that, you know, when the devil tried to fight my stability, that I'm not stable, so I'm not running. I'm going to stay and endure this. How the enemy just attacked by people, and God warned me, hey, they let the enemy in. Because of their own brokenness, they don't want to fix them. The people don't want to heal them. We're here to help. But sometimes God's children get tired. Be ready to be like, man, crap, if you don't want to help yourself, bye, like Jonah. Like, bye, like, dust your feet off and go. Like, you know what, God, this is your problem. This is your battle. This is not my battle. And sometimes God wants us that carry everything for everybody else to understand that it's not our battle. You're going to have to love people at a distance. You're going to have to love people for who they are and keep it moving. Let people stay stuck where they at. But it be hurting me, because how do people be sitting up here lying about things that they ain't never really gone through and call it trauma? How do people really be up here doing the most, play victim and stay in depression, when people like me fought so hard to come out of what the devil tried to put me in? Having a mind of suicide, not wanting to be here. Being used and abused in the world first, then now like being used by God, it kind of hit different. It don't hurt as bad, but it still hurts. We still got to go through things. We still got to go through suffering. That's why God say, do all things as you work for me. Because when you do all things as you work for the Father, like, you gonna get hurt, but he's there to heal you. Because now, instead of you just venting and raging out on things, you just give it to God. Because people don't understand that we still get ready the same way that God have wrath. We still get angry. We still have rage, because it's just like when people do things over and over again, and they purposely do it after y'all have talks and conversations. But yet the one thing is, no matter how good you are to somebody, people don't appreciate that, but will down you and quick to say, well, you just think that you're better than everybody else, when they don't even understand, like, you don't know me. You don't know me. People want the attention, the applause, the comfort so bad. This world is, I don't know. It breaks my heart, because I really want people to grow and just see how good God is. But that, like, it's not going to happen. If they don't want it for themselves, if people can't fight for themselves, they're not, and people fight the wrong way. Like, I was telling the lady, like, you got to get your fight back. Like, you think getting your fight back was coming at me. Because whoever is in your ear, you think getting your fight back means attacking the person that got your back, that clean, that cook, that's making sure that your house is taken care of. Because I don't like people feeling like, you know, most people in the situation that I'm in would use somebody, like, take advantage and not do anything. I'm not like that. People like me with good hearts like that, listen, I'm not a burden. I'll clean, I'll do whatever it is, like, and I'll go above and beyond. But people don't see the disrespect that they do. The most disrespectful thing that you could ever do is where I fix a meal, and yet you eat the whole meal, and I offer my kids something. I'm coming home from work when I cook the whole meal that's supposed to last for a week, and you don't see any of it. People are selfish. People don't understand, like, People say they want the desires of their heart. That's why I say I don't care for the desires of my heart anymore. And that's what something that she said. Oh yeah, I know you ain't had family and this, da, da, da. I don't want the desires of my heart no more. The family I want is what I create.